Hi, welcome again to Elektro Vox at Resistance Festival 2026, and I'm joined by at this point I would say, legendary PHOSGORE. So thank you ever so much. I remember listening to you many, many years ago, and it's strange to think that I speak to fans such as yourself now. So for those people who have no idea who you are or haven't yet discovered you, could you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
My name is Flo.
I'm Sonia.
And we started doing PHOSGORE in 2008 when I was a DJ at German clubs. And Sonia told me, oh, this is easy. you could always do the same. And I told her, no, I can't do music. Try it, she told me. And I did try it, and somehow people liked it. And the rest is history. We're doing, it's kind of hard. We're doing dark techno, electro-industrial, cyber-industrial, call it as you wish. It's purely electronic, explosive music, thumping, made for dancing.
Nice.
No guitars, no keyboards on stage, just energy.
Yes, there's a lot of energy in that room. Very, very good. You actually hurt my hip. I danced a bit too hard.
I'm sorry, but I hurt my neck as well, so we are even now.
Fair enough. Okay. So, how many times have you been to the UK to play? Has it been quite a few? Because you said on stage it's been a long time.
Yes, 15 times.
15 times.
We were part of the Slimelight for several years because we played at our high time. We played the Slimelight twice a year, I think.
Yeah.
When Mac was still alive. It's a sad story.
Yeah.
And he played Resistance 2013, and we also did an interview. I was looking a lot younger. 13 years for the last Resistance, but we have been playing 15 times, 20 times in the UK, yes.
Okay, nice. And are you here just today, or are you hanging around tomorrow as well?
We came here yesterday, and we're enjoying some other shows, and we are flying home tomorrow morning.
Okay. Who were you most looking forward to seeing play here?
LeBrock. Because I'm a real big synthwave guy. I'm really into cyberpunk synthwave stuff, and it's Meet Your Heroes, I guess. I really love LeBrock, and I talked to him backstage. It was really, really nice.
Yeah, Sean is a lovely
Absolutely.
Okay. And was there one moment in your PHOSGORE journey where you thought, yes, this is what I want to do?
This is a very, very good question. I guess when the label called, because this is I don't know how to tell you. I mean, when you're living a normal life and you're doing a bit of music, and yes, you're spinning it on your own party, and people are a bit dancing to it, and that's cool. And then a very nice band called S.A.M, not making music anymore.
Synthetic and German.
Yes. In former times, our best friends in the industry, they introduced us to their label, and 2 tracks more, and they called us and said, let's make a contract. And I never thought it would be possible for quite normal people to get a label contract. But here we are. And this was a moment I never thought would ever occur to me.
Nice. Yeah, it must be very humbling, I suppose.
Intense, humbling.
If you're still in contact with S.A.M, tell them that the UK scene really, really misses them, and to try and buy an album is so hard now. on
Well, I
eBay.
have them all, but I'm not selling.
No, you,
But
you make a fortune if you sell them.
I don't think I spoil the thing. But both are tattoo artists now,
Okay.
and are scattered over the world. So I think S.A.M is history, but I don't know.
Wow, who knows? Okay. And as you've been to Resistance, like you say, in 2013 and before, how are you finding it this weekend? Does it feel different?
It was extremely high energy. The place was packed. People were dancing their hearts out. It was steamy. It was extremely good. And what I really like about Resistance, it's very inclusive. You have a lot of different people here, and you don't see this a lot at other events. So this seems to be a very, very inclusive event, and I'm touched by that. I really like it.
I'm glad. So I think because a lot of us today are dressed up in 90s outfits, like myself, for the first band that was on today, I don't think you really get that same sort of idea in a German festival, would you? Everyone has to wear black. So.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, there are certain outliers, but yes.
Yeah. Okay. And if you were to make a side project band, what genre of music would you make it?
I would do synthwave, but I will never do this because I have a very, very stressful day job, and she as well. And all my energy, which I have left, goes into PHOSGORE.
Okay.
Because I want to make it even bigger and bigger because it's so much fun. So there won't be a side project.
Okay.
Never.
But synthwave it would be.
I love it. I love it with all my heart. So if I had to, I would do a synthwave, cyberwave project. Yes.
PHOSwave.
PHOSwave, yes.
Okay. And what has been the best thing about PHOSGORE for you over the years, and what's been maybe the hardest thing?
The best thing I just told several people today is making friends along the way. We came here, we saw people we haven't seen for 10 years, fans, family, friends. Tears were shed. It is really the social aspect of and the energy, the love. I just told the people I'm on stage, I'm shouting about death and decay and destroying, and then you come from stage, well, we love you and we love you, and everyone loves each other. It's extremely nice.
Wow.
What is a bit hard is when you're caught up in all this bureaucratic bullshit, especially in Germany.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no problem, but making music and performing music stands as it is and is a fun thing. And when you're having to do all those tax stuff and stuff like that, it's getting on my nerves. But it has to be done.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. Has there been a moment in the history of PHOSGORE where you nearly gave up?
Yes.
Yeah.
When my parents died. I lost both my parents due to cancer in 2 years span, and we had a baby boy. We still have him. He's great. He's the second love of my life. All good. And when I wanted to start music again, my mother died. I needed a year or two. Then I started again. My father died, and then I thought, no, can't do this anymore because I didn't feel it, but it came back, and now we're here.
Good. I'm glad. I think everyone needs to go through those moments of
It's part of life, yes.
Thank you for sharing. Okay, so one more serious question before I do the silly ones. So I was just mentioning before we started the interview, you have a new track out. So tell us about that.
And the new track is called Noise Cannon, and we already had 2 noise tracks, Noise Preacher and Noise Monsters, and this is the third one, Noise Cannon. And it's I like it very much because it has pretty high production value, and it goes into this cyberpunk direction, which I really like. We have a vocal artist for the sample. In earlier times, we sampled movies for movie voice samples. We are going a bit of a different way now. We are paying vocal artists to do this stuff for us. And this is the combination of this. It's a very high energy, cyber style, dark techno track.
Nice, yeah. Techno seems to be the way everyone's going, and I love it. So
I can't do anything else. You don't want me playing any instrument or something, but what I can do is press some buttons and raise my fist. This I can do.
Nice. Okay. Now, the silly questions this year are because I always ask my friends online what would they like me to ask bands, and this year it was just silly questions. So, my friend Garlic Bread has asked, what is your favourite dinosaur?
I should ask my son, but I think for real now, I always like the raptors because they are so fast and menacing with the big claws. And as a kid, I really loved the Tyrannosaurus Rex, as every kid does. But now it's the raptors.
Yeah, okay. And my friend has asked, what has been the nicest public toilet that you've ever been to?
Paris.
Yeah.
Paris, yes. The gig in Paris, 2012. I remember it. Hell Sound Distortion. It was a much nicer toilet than we have at home. you could have eaten from this floor. Yes, it was extremely clean and big and nice and posh. Paris.
Any different one for you, Sally? That one?
Yes, that one.
Okay. All right. And if you were given €1 million right now, you have to spend it in 2 hours. You can't have anything left. What are you doing?
Lamborghini Aventador SVJ.
What?
A Lamborghini Aventador.
Oh, a Lamborghini.
Yeah. I think this goes for the SVJ should go for around 700, 800,000. So, and the change for the gas.
That's good.
That's a good answer. What colour though?
The green, the Venom green, the really green, not the black one. Sorry, but the very green one, the poisonous green one.
That's a good colour. It's a good colour. Okay, so going into slightly more serious questions again. My friend Hansa has asked every band, what are the 3 personal items you have to bring with you every time to a show that you don't use on stage?
Oh, we have to answer this together, I think. You're bringing your pillow, right?
Yes, I bring my pillow. Pillow.
Oh, this is electric toothbrush. Does that count?
Yes.
It's very important.
Yes, it is.
And what would I use on stage and bring along?
I don't know.
Hair gel. So, but I use that on stage, so this is kind of. We leave most of this at home because when we're playing, we're switching dimensions.
Yeah.
We are something else when we are playing, and we like to switch it out completely. So nothing more.
Well, as you and I have pretty much similar hairstyles, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, but I have very thin hair, so I can't just. I have to smear it down a bit.
Yes, I understand. Okay. So proper serious questions again. Just a few left. So, have you faced any challenges when it comes to doing what you do that you think you've got a little bit of advice to give?
You mean producing music or playing live or the whole?
Anything in the history of your music career that's been really hard and you'd like to give a bit of advice on?
Getting recognized. Not just by the label, but by the scene as is, because when we started out, the music which we are doing and always have done was pretty hard to be placed in the scene because we're doing, call it as you want, dark techno, electro, industrial, whatever. And in earlier times, people say, no, we need a singer and we need guitars, or maybe not, but you need a singer, a keyboard player. And we always did those DJ gig kind of style. But nowadays, I think it's much more easier because people are getting used to this style of gigs because other scenes do this as well. So getting recognized as someone who's maybe pretty good at what he's doing was hard in those times because we weren't fulfilling the role which people wanted.
Yes.
I hope this is kind of understandable what I'm trying to take.
It is. We are aware that in Germany it can be very hard for newer bands to get booked into live show venues and festivals. So yeah.
But now, after 17 years, I'm glad to say things are much easier now.
I hope so. You definitely deserve it.
Thanks.
And have you had a moment with fans or a fan that's been really memorable?
Guess we have a lot. I mean, most of our closest fans are not fans anymore, but friends. When we play today, we've met some people we haven't met for 10 years. Tears were shed, and yeah, this is something else, and this is extremely touching. But I don't call those people fans anymore. Maybe they like our music, and this is nice and well, but those are friends, not fans.
That's a beautiful answer. I love
But this is the truth.
Yeah. That's kind of the spirit of this festival.
Yes.
So yeah, I love it. Okay. And if you could cover one song, any song, without any worries about copyright, what are you doing?
Phil Collins in the Air Tonight.
Good choice. PHOSGORE drums.
I can't drum for the love of it. I can't play the drums.
Electric drum.
But I'm a very big fan of Phil Collins, so it had to be this song.
Yes, that's good. Okay. Well, two final questions then. What is your favourite thing about performing live?
The feeling on stage. This, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It does something to your ego. Of course it does. If it doesn't, you're doing the wrong thing. I'm floating on stage, but it's the whole workout thing on stage. It's the pure energy, and it was what I get from the audience. This is indescribable. I will feed from this for the next days when I'm back in my office. I will feed from this feeling. I think you have to be on stage to understand what that means.
Yeah, I understand. And the last question is, do you have anything that you'd like to say to your fans and, as you said, your friends?
Yeah, of course. Without you, we wouldn't sit on this couch. We wouldn't answer your questions because it's not about the labels and the big things. It's about people who like to listen to our stuff. Without those, nothing will go. So, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you ever so much for talking to me, and I thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you.
Hey.
Elektro Vox.